Moringa plant is a fast growing plant that can be grown in pots very easily if you follow a few important things. And in this video we will discuss all about Moringa plant care guide, discussing each and every useful point, so keep watching this video and do subscribe to our channel. Moringa plant is a tropical area permanent plant that is native to Himalayan areas. It likes a warm area to grow. Its leaves, roots, bark, etc. all are used for cooking because it's a superfood. It's also called as miracle tree, drumstick plant, etc. Moringa plant is a hardy and drought-tolerant plant that can also grow in containers. You can buy a mature plant from any local nursery in early springs and plant it in a good sized pot. The first and the most important thing in Moringa plant care is to understand their season. Moringa plant is a summer plant that likes a warm area to grow. Their growing season starts in the early springs and continues all over the summers until the winter takes over. Winter is the hard time for Moringa plant. Most times its leaves turns yellow in winters and sometimes fall off too. But that's normal. Let it rest, don't fertilize or prune, and it will grow back in springs. Overall, Moringa plant is a summer plant, so plant it, prune it or fertilize it in summers and avoid all of this in winters. Another important thing in Moringa plant care is to plant it in a good sized pot. Moringa plant is basically a tree type plant that grow huge, but for keeping it in a pot, you first need to choose a big size container and then repot it once a year. You can buy a grow bag from the description box link. Moringa plant can get root bounded, which results in stunted growth and yellowing leaves. So make sure your plant have enough space to grow healthy roots. More root growth means more leaves, so make sure of it and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Another important thing in Moringa tree care is its soil mix. Moringa plant is a hardy plant that can survive in variety of soil mixes, but to be safe, use a well-draining soil mix. You can either buy such a mixture from the description box or to make it at home, follow the video added in the I button. A compact and tight kind of a mixture will cause yellow leaves, while a water blocking mixture can cause root rot and a stunted growth. So use a good mixture for ideal growth. For watering Moringa plant correctly, you can wait for the soil's upper layer to dry and then water frequently. Don't ever water if the soil is already moist. Underwatering might not cause an issue, but overwatering will definitely kill it. So use a good mixture and keep watering under your control. Another very important thing for growing Moringa in pots is to place it in an ideal spot. So Moringa plant is a tropical area plant that likes a consistent supply of sunlight. You can put it in an area that receives at least 3 to 5 hours of direct sunlight, and more than that will work even better. Yes, Moringa plant can grow in an hour of daily sun or in a semi-shaded area, but the growth will be slow. The best growth appears in a sunny spot. A shaded area can also result in yellowing leaves, and if you are dealing with yellow leaves, simply follow the article added in the description box to treat them, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Another important thing in miracle tree care is proper fertilization. Moringa plant is a leaf producing plant, that's why nitrogen is its major need, but overall it's a moderate feeder. You can simply use a balanced fertilizer like this one. It's made at home and works amazing on Moringa plant. Simply follow the guide added in the description box to make it, and apply it on Moringa plant every 2 weeks, especially in summers. Another important thing in Moringa plant care is its pruning. Pruning Moringa plant have a lot of benefits like better leaf growth, more branches, stronger immune system, etc. And it's also very easy to prune Moringa plant. All you need to do is to use a clean, disinfected cutter that you can do by using hydrogen peroxide. It's also linked in the description box to buy. Now cut off the growing shoots a little bit. This way prune every branch. Remember, pruning is always done in the growing season. In the dormancy time, pruning have no use. Moringa plant is a hardy plant and haven't any specific diseases and problems. Yellow leaves and root rot can appear, but if you follow this guide carefully, they won't be an issue. Pests like aphids and spider mites can also appear, and if so, use Neem spray immediately. Video on Neem is also added in the description box and I button. So it's all about Moringa plant care. Another hardy and beautiful house plant is Agave plant, and here is a detailed guide to learn all about Agave plant. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.